Hi, I'm Jessica Citizen from Player Attack, and we are here in this lovely, cool, quiet booth with Francois from 2K Games talking about Spec Ops: The Line, which was announced quite a while ago, but we haven't really heard too much about it. So can you please refresh our memories about what exactly Spec Ops: The Line is all about?
So Spec Ops: The Line is a third-person military shooter, cover-based, which is actually set in Dubai. And what else do you want to know?
Why have you spent so long under the radar? Everyone's been, wondering what's been going on.
Because it was a challenging game to do, and we wanted to show it once it was done and when it was final and hopefully brilliant. So the thing is that there is a very big narrative ambition in it. So before showing it to people, we really wanted to nail down this narrative. And you cannot do this with stem voices and whatever. So we really wanted to show something which is what we're showing here, or what we've shown in the last months, basically.
There are a whole bunch of military-type shooters that are flooding the market at the moment. Spec Ops takes a slightly different approach with a more morally ambiguous sort of storyline. How does that work?
Well, I think the first thing is that 2K Games is known for having some narrative ambition. We can think of BioShock, for instance, and some other titles like this. On Spec Ops: The Line, we got some inspiration from Heart of Darkness, the novel from Joseph Conrad, who inspired or was the base for Apocalypse Now from Coppola. And that's basically what we wanted to do here, which is to show the war in a different way, more on the human side, if I can say, to show the brutality of the war and to see the psychological effect on the soldiers themselves. So that's what we wanted to show and to achieve. So we're following the path of Captain Walker, who's sent in Dubai after a series of cataclysmic sandstorms. And looking for Colonel John Conrad, clear reference to the man, and which we believe may be still alive. So we're sending those people here with a clear mission: get in, and if you find some survivors, get out, and we'll organize a proper evacuation. So he gets in with his squad, and he finds some survivors, but instead of getting out, he stays, and and he finds there are some terrible things. Some mass graves, some torture, some people strung up on lampposts and things like that. So he's just getting into it, and we're following this guy, Captain Walker, along this psychological journey, which is what was interesting for us, to show the degradation of his values as a soldier, and to see how he's going to reach his breaking point. Same thing for his squad, and how he's going to react to all these events.
What sort of research goes into something like that?
I think that, well, first thing is on the movie side, we're trying to see what kind of emotions we want to convey and to give to the player here. And we have beautiful and super powerful consoles, and we believe that if we are talking about the military shooter, and if we only stay on the sorry guys. How do you say this in English? Spectacularity? The fact that it's like...
Spectacularness. It's not the word either, but...
Okay. The war is really spectacular, okay? Explosions, and in gameplay-wise, it's brilliant because you can turn this into gameplay mechanics pretty easily. But if you stay only at that level, we feel that we missed something. So we're trying to do something else, which is to show some emotions and to talk about this emotional journey here. And that's what we're trying to do with these moral choices we were talking about earlier, all this ambiguity. And we want to put the player in specific situations where there's no clear, there's no right path. You don't have to choose between good and bad. That would be too easy. Life is not like that. So in terms of research, we looked into a lot of testimonies from soldiers who told us, well, on the battlefield we have to take some split-second decisions, and there's nothing obvious here. But I mean, my life is in danger, the life of my companions is in danger, and I have to choose between something bad and something worse, basically. And then I have to live with the consequences. And that's what we're trying to achieve in this game, basically.
That's pretty heavy stuff.
It is pretty heavy, yeah, but I think it's worth it. I mean, so we're trying to do to the video game what the people in the movie industry did, like Coppola and Kubrick. I mean, I'm not those people, obviously, but I think that the video game can do something there. We believe there is an audience for this.
Definitely.
We'll be interested in having something different.
It's a shooter that actually has some depth, some guts to it, rather than just being more of the same.
I wouldn't say this about my competitors, but yes. Yeah, absolutely.
You can say it here. We're in a closed room. Nobody will hear you.
No, I mean, those people, I mean, if you're talking about our competitors, they are the 6th or 7th iteration. They're doing something which is absolutely amazing, brilliant. They're very good at what they're doing. We just wanted to do something different.
Exactly.
That's all.
When is Spec Ops The Line coming out? Do you have a release date for that one yet?
Absolutely. And the release date in June 29 in Europe, June 26 in the US.
So it's just a matter of weeks from now.
Absolutely, 3 weeks. Something like this, yes.
That's
And the demo is already available, of course. Download it, rate it, and play it, of course. Enjoy it.
excellent. Thank you so much for your time.
No problem, thank you.